Hello everybody, this is Toy Zara, so welcome to your Transformers Thursday news update. What I've got in front of me is a load of things that I found on the internet that I think you might be interested in, so of course let's direct you to that particular website. We are going to kick off with TFW 2005, which of course I always use a lot for reference point. This is to show you the new Yolopark AMK Mirage. Now you can see on the page there are 4 videos if you want to see these, and there is a load of images as well, which of course I've screen grabbed right here. So this is of course Rise of the Beast Mirage. He's 16 centimeters tall. He doesn't transform, but he is pretty much an exact replica of his on-screen appearance. And again, that's what's really clever about these, the fact that they don't have to worry, I suppose, about. I know it completely defeats the object in some degree, you know, that they don't transform. Look at all the pieces there to build this character up. You can see they've got the Studioseries version all the way through. It looks like it comes with a nice pin badge as well. But yeah, what I was saying is because they haven't got to worry about having the transformation kibble, etc., you can have exactly what you can see there, a very, very good, and in fact pretty much 100% screen accurate representation of the character from the movies. So again, detail in the forearm there is exceptional, same as in the arms and the hands. Again, fully articulate. Every pretty much joint you can think of, it's showing you there that even the 2 little fingers have articulation. You can move them around. The detail on the shins, the fact that it looks like a robot, all the mechanics inside, etc., fully posable. And of course there are some die cast parts in these as well. Now, it is quite interesting because obviously Rise of the Beast is now a couple of years old, and we've obviously had all of the Transformers 1 figures as well. But it looks like with this and the fact that obviously they are updating their Scourge figure as well, it's nice to see that them going back like every company does, I suppose. And and just I suppose with Scourge especially, improving on something that they've already done there. Of course, again, you can see with the arm cannons you can recreate some of the scenes from the movie. And I know that these aren't everybody's cup of tea because they don't transform, but again, for people who want to do photography, for people who want to do just something that looks good on a shelf, and especially for movie lovers, I think they're fantastic because they are definitely the best representation of the characters. You can see the size difference there between the Studioseries version, and I like the Studioseries version, but obviously this, it does look that little bit better. There's a few comparisons with you there of some of the figures, of him. Then, of course, with Noah, and then we've got in a second some more figure comparisons as well. Now, there's loads more images like this. I've just, as I say, screen grabbed a few just for you to look at. There he is with your mainline Studioseries figures. Again, that's the Studioseries Scourge. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm looking at that because the AMK Yolopark one, which what these kits are as well, you'll see in a second, is much, much bigger. There you go. And as I say, they have updated that kit as well. But overall, as I say, guys, he looks great. If you like the movies, then he's definitely something. If you're collecting Yolopark, he's definitely worth having a nose at. Right, another confirmed voice guest for TFCon in LA next month. It is now. It's only 2 weeks away. Not this weekend, next weekend, you've got Jim Cummings. He is going to be there as well. That is a fully fledged roster over there. Right, these are really interesting because it says that these digital, let me read it out exactly, are coming to the US. Now, I saw these in the Transformers shop in October last year. So it's the Pop Insider magazine. They're the upcoming EXG Digiplates, and they're a Digiplate starter pack. So the 3 metal cards, yeah, that's it, £25, which they are at the shop, which is about $32. And what it says, you can have AR features by scanning each plate for an interactive experience. So again, it says here, no concrete information on price or release date or of the similar packs, but it's something that's interesting. I saw them at the shop, and next time I go down, I will have a look again just to see exactly what they can do. I imagine it's something with it being AR, a bit like the Vanch card game. But as I say, as soon as we find out more, it looks like there's a full collection coming. I will indeed let you know as well. Right, there you go. That's the advert again, all in TFW 2005. This is a really clever name, by the way. So this is Fans Hobby again, doing a convention exclusive of a figure that they've already got the mold for. So of course, they had their take on a wing saber or a wing blade. And now what they're calling this guy is Obsidian Blade. This is the only image we've got so far. Obsidian, of course, is the black rock. Yeah, is it like a precious rock? I can't think. I know there's loads of it in Mexico anyhow, but this is going to be the convention exclusive for TFCon LA from Fans Hobby. It's a good job I don't collect Fans Hobby because once again, there's only going to be, I think it says 500 of these made at the Chosen Prime booth with a few on their particular website. Right, moving on to something else that There's loads of collaborations with this. So this is with Bearbrick. So for those of you who don't know too much about that, which includes me, what we've got here is more of the Bearbrick transforming Bearbricks, and there's one 400% size bigger. So this again is from TFW 2005. There is Milo, the little baby bear, and there of course you can see on the back you've got the @Bearbrick sign, the Autobot logo, and he transforms into another version of Optimus Prime. Now again, they've been doing this for ages. I've been doing this channel nearly 5 years, and I've seen so many representations of this particular, or Bearbrick transforming ones. That is a bape version, which again, of course, bape is the clothing brand in Japan, so yet another crossover with them. That looks pretty cool, to be fair. Camo bape of the Bearbrick. And as I say, I've never seen any of these in hand, but I've seen so many images and things of these. They must, as I say, obviously be Japanese exclusives, and they just don't make their way over here, but there they are. Right, very quickly onto some of the third-party Weibo pages. This is Magic Squares, so they've got images of their take on a Megatron, Soundwave with his cassettes, and indeed Shockwave. So if you've missed out on any of them figures, you can catch up and have a look at some of them images on the Weibo. Again, I don't have a Weibo account, I just typed in Magic Square Weibo, and you can have a look at all theirs. Talking of third-party figures, this is Showz's website. This is some of their pre-orders. They've got the new Magnus back in, they've got Dr. Wu's Frenzy, they've got, in fact, there's the new Stormbringer Megatron. They've got everything on here, guys, which you can see. They've got New Age figures. There's the AMT Takara Rodimus figure, which again is looking fantastic. Kang toys there, more fans toys, more DNA upgrade kits, more Leo Kaiser from Iron Factory, Masterpiece Rat Trap, New Age Trailbreaker. Again, everything you can see on here, including Masterpiece, Movie Masterpiece, Missing Link, Blockies, 3-0 figures, and Yolopark figures. Everything apart from mainline Studio Series and Generations. Okay, with regards to videos today, a couple of surprises coming up later, fingers crossed, and of course don't forget the live this weekend, because of course it is the first of the month, so another monthly prize draw, and I look forward to seeing as many of you in the chat as possible. As always, guys, thanks for watching, take care.